Alright, let's get started. I pretty much have the majority of these battles planned out already. Basically the goal today... Ooh, that's not right. Hold on, let me fix these badges. Damn it, I had to move. I wanted to fix this, and now I'm probably messing it up more than I was supposed to. Ugh. Man, I really messed this up. I just want to get started already. Okay, here. Okay. Which sucks because I'm eventually going to have to make this bigger. But whatever. Let's go ahead and get started. Now that that's all set. Well, I want to make this a little bit wider now. Okay. So let's take it back a few steps. Start right here. So I had a pretty interesting plan for this guy. So first, to take on the Pinchurin, I actually want to use Trapinch, so I need to level him up. Which is going to be a little annoying because I'm going to have to be canceling his evolution the entire time. Oh wait, no I won't. No I won't, never mind. Trapinch. You've also for Bravo at level 30, but we will get Bulldoze, Rock Slide, Crunch, Leech Life. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna keep Leech Life, we're gonna keep Crunch, we're gonna keep Dig because we need it, and we're going to keep Rock Slide. We're gonna keep Rock Slide, so let's go ahead and do that. So let's go ahead and start leveling him up. Oh, and I gotta go get that heart scale. We don't need Sand Tomb. Okay, that's a move that we will keep. We get rid of Mud Slap. We're not gonna get Bulldoze. There's the Crunch, we will get that. Cancel the evolution. There's the Leech Life. That's a pretty decent move, right? And that's pretty much the move setup that we want. Then we just cancel the evolution 2 more times. So the reason why we're going to use Trapinch is because we need the extra ground type to more safely handle this. And Trapinch surprisingly hits pretty hard with a base 100 attack. It literally hits harder than my Monferno, I think. Probably even hits harder than Donphan. Let's go ahead and add the script so we can have his new setup. So now let's look at the calculator really quick. Obviously I died to a liquidation, right? But if I am soft sand, I can actually beat this. The only thing is I have to reduce his speed by 1. The only way to beat that is to have a guaranteed kill on the field. So I'm gonna lead with Wall Rain. He sees the kill with Rising Voltage, right? So then I go into Eldegoss, take the voltage, then he goes for Poison Jab. Oh crap, I need it. Oh, the Poison Jab doesn't do a lot, that's right. The Poison Jab won't do a lot. Even if he crits me, and he can poison me too, it's not gonna matter. So then we'll go, then on the Trapinch, we use Dig, and we one-shot, because we'll outspeed by that point. Has no berry, has nothing like that. Let's see, soft sand, and we guarantee the kill. Now, in the event that he crits me and poisons me, we'll be at a little under 50%, so let's say like 45, right? Then the next thing, well, pretty much everything is faster and probably kills me. Like, this has something that'll kill me at 90, this has something that'll kill me at 90, this has something that'll kill me at 100, right? And everything here is going to outspeed me. So we're most likely going to be seeing the Drift Limb next, depending on the HP that we come in on. I mean, if he hits me for that much, it's still going to be the Drift Limb. Guaranteed. So, with that being the next Mon coming out, we have a couple of options, but I think the best one is probably going to be Electros. The Electric Seed boosts his special defense, if I'm not mistaken. No, it boosts his defense, so that's actually kind of important. We still come in pretty safely, and it was always going to be a 2-shot anyways. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to come in and have like a Oran Berry. There's no reason to have anything different. So Electros will come out. We'll 2-shot it. If he crits me, it's kind of bad. But if he crits me, he'll be unburdened, so he's gonna go first. He has the potential to hit me 3 times back to back. Donphan was meant to take on this, and we have Eldegoss already, but I plan for Parasect to be able to take on the Raichu, which he does pretty well. Make sure the Electric Terrain is up. He does pretty well, assuming we come in on an attack that we want to come in on. And then he's gonna one-shot him. As long as we come in on a pretty safe attack, we should be fine. It'll probably be the sludge bomb, depending on our HP. Actually, we won't be at the safest HP in the world. This fight is actually not as safe as I thought it was going to be, but honestly, that's like the best plan that I was able to come up with. So, moving wall right up here. You here, you're not gonna be with us for this fight. Bringing Parasect. Bringing Dawnfan. Bring Eldegoss. Make sure he's holding the soft sand because I do not want him to die. Give it to this guy. Let me go and get my item. There's the heart scale. He just has a whole bunch of moves he can teach. So I just realized if he does happen to go for that that stupid toxic spike, which we're putting everything out that I don't think he will, because he's gonna see kill every time something is in, I think, except on the Eldegoss. But the only things that are going to get poisoned are these two. I mean, there's not a whole lot of ways that this goes wrong, though. He's gonna get the +1 in defense. What move is he gonna use on this? He's gonna Hex. We can actually pivot around and go back into Eldegoss to... Yeah, I mean, it's honestly like probably the best plan that I had. I'll take a little bit more time to be sure, but otherwise I'm just gonna go in on this fight. First, let me take down this guy. So just sludge bomb. Damn. I mean, I think we should be fine. I really do. We're gonna have pivots, right? The stupid. I think we're gonna be fine. I'm actually gonna give you no. I think we're gonna be fine. So let's just do this. An Oranberry's not gonna save him, so I will give you a Pecha Berry just in case. Yeah, I think we're gonna be fine. So. That electric surge might even be gone by the time, might even be gone by then, so let's go ahead and take this first trainer on. Everybody has their item. Oranberry, 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 soft sand. Right? Okay. Alright, Surge is active. He should see kill here. I'm gonna switch into Eldegoss, and his speed will get lowered by 1. He Toxic Spike turn 1. That's pretty annoying. I'm gonna have to stay in on an attack, so I'm gonna Rapid Spin. That was scary. I actually should not have done that. Oh no, but he never kills. He never kills with that Poison Jab anyways. So now, he should still see Poison Jab. He got 2 poisons back to back, like, yeah, fuck you. But we do outspeed. And we will one-shot. And this is turn 2. This is turn 2 of Surge. Going on turn 3. I don't know if it's permanent. This yeah, it should just be the Drifblim. It could technically go for either one now, so I'm gonna have to go hard into Electros. So we just go ahead and do this. He doesn't have the Electric Seed anymore. Alright, so now we can just start Thunder Punching. Okay, we're getting into a really scary territory. I'm at 44. This is actually not as good as I thought it was gonna go. There's no... Okay, hold on. I need to refresh the calculator. 1 second. Because I don't understand why Walrein is not taking more from this stupid Drifblim. Does Electric Terrain not boost? Is it because of the ability Oblivious? That's probably what it is. I'm gonna risk wall rain here. He hexed me. Take that well. We should just be able to kill with Aurora Beam. I guess, oh, because of Oblivious. Yeah, that's probably what it is. So now this is on the field. I'm at 48%. This has to go for overdrive. No reason why I would go for anything else. And Bulldoze is just gonna KO. So we just Bulldoze here. He cannot Hyper Voice crit me. Well, he can't Hyper Voice crit kill me. Now we have the Raichu coming up. I'm at 72%. If we were Battle Armor, we would be able to stay in for one attack. But Paris comes in really, really healthy. So this should be safe. He didn't, oh, he crit me. We still have to stay in and attack. He didn't crit me, and he didn't confuse me. Cool. Man, Paris has been picking up frags, dude. Okay. Was a decent first battle. For the next one, I know Togedemaru is leading. So Togedemaru leads versus this thing. Let's go ahead and bring us back to the calculator. So Togedemaru versus this. We should be able to, with the muscle band, we should be able to fake out kill. Yeah, with the muscle band, we fake out kill. Then the next thing that's going to come out is going to be something that has to fight me at basically full. It actually might... Oh, wait, there's no electric terrain. Uh-oh. That wasn't supposed... Okay, I looked at that wrong last night then. I looked at that wrong. Very, very, very wrong. I thought Zip Zap was gonna do more. I think I still had the electric terrain on. So we're gonna have to replan this fight because I honestly thought that that was gonna work. I did see another option last night, which was teaching Dreadnought, Rock Blast, which could work. Would have to get rid of probably Ice Fang, which I'm not a fan of. One thing that I could do is, here's a question. Can a Pokemon... Yeah. So if Rock Blast hits 3 times, we do kill. The problem is if it hits 2 times. We do have the option of, let's see, so this is gonna make me waste a rare candy. This is also gonna make me waste a heart scale. So I will outspeed this. But it's like a secure way to get through. If I were to evolve Infernape and then use a heart scale to get Fake Out. Will Infernape get a new ability? No, he's gonna keep the fucking Vital Spirit. Having any of these guys would not have made a difference. Maybe you, I miss you. Okay, so I'm thinking we might have to do it. a waste of heart scale. Use a rare candy. It's literally like the safest option, I think, right? I mean, there's not... I don't think there's a whole lot to think about here. Because 2 Rock Blasts is just not going to be enough. Even at +3, we don't outspeed this. I have a really good run on my hands. I think I'm just gonna do the Monferno strat. I mean, it's the safest one. So let's just do it now. I really don't want to, but I'm just gonna do it. Get my Infernape early. I think we get, yeah, Sky Uppercut too. I'm gonna get rid of Low Sweep. And then we're gonna get Fake Out. Over Fire Spin. So instead we will have you So now we have an Infernape. He's gonna handle this really well, so he can just knock you out, no problem. And we even outspeed if he tries to Baton Pass. Well, it'd be pretty annoying if he Baton Pass without any stats, but I don't think that's gonna happen. So we're gonna beat him at pretty much max HP. I don't think anything outdamages me and outspeeds me. This technically does. I mean, it doesn't outspeed me, but So probably gonna be the Orikoro. Yeah, I'd imagine it's the Orikoro. Either way, we're gonna switch into the Electros for him. We should be able to two-shot, if I'm not mistaken. I will run a Personberry. Did I even grab those? I don't think I grabbed the Personberry. I think they're down here. Yeah. Citrus berries as well. So we two-shot. I mean, if he were to crit me back-to-back, I'd be at 40%. Pretty unlikely. I'm hoping I'll be at around, like, let's say that HP right there. Really nothing can kill me at that HP, right? And I out-damage everything. So it'd probably just be this. And for this thing, Paris can have a pretty good time with him. Can also bring you, I'd rather bring that just to be safe. For this thing, I know for a fact, Donphan can just handle that. We'll probably put a Rossberry on him to be safe. And then for this, I remember I was struggling to figure it out, but now we have this, and it's just one-shots, right? I can bring Togedemaru as like a pivot for him. Probably bring Ampharos as like another pivot. So that should also be a somewhat straightforward fight. So I already have Electros on the team. And we're bringing Musharna. Cherry Berry for you. Personberry for you. You're gonna get a Ross. Okay. Last time that fucking Pokemon gave me a headache. Let's go out into Electros. He might go for the Teeter Dance right here. Yeah, he did. Oh, I forgot to do this, guys. Sorry about that. I always forget. So annoying. Come on, Electros. Show him why those strats don't work. It was the thing that was most likely to get the most damage off of me. I probably could have just stayed in, but we can switch back to him if need be. So I side shock here. Oh, I forgot about that sing. I didn't see that. That could actually prove to be a problem. Okay, this just got hard for no reason. I think he just crit me. Why is this thing putting everything to sleep? And it's not missing. It's just literally not missing. Holy crap, dude. And he just crit me. I gotta switch, bro. It's so annoying. I'm going into Ampharos first on the off chance he just decides to fucking sing again. So annoying, bro. How did I miss that sing? I was so focused on the fucking on the Illumies at the beginning. This should be going for low kick, which is fine. It technically could be the flamethrower, but we have the Rossberry for that. Stupid Jolteon, bro. Either way, we pretty much survive everything and just kill. Gotta make sure not to make that mistake again, because that was very frustrating, if I'm being honest. Okay, let's get the calculator back up. So now that we have this, I think Infernape can just rock his shit, right? Have a pretty good chance to just KO with the Muscle Band. So we'll be at probably full. So it'll probably be the Electrode. I can just switch out hard into Donphat. We're gonna have to run a Citrus Berry to make sure he's as healthy as can be, because I need him for both of these guys. Yeah. So we'll run Citrus Berry on him to make sure he's ready for both of these guys. Electros I know can handle the Rotom. And if I'm not mistaken, on this round, actually Paris does not handle the Pikachu. Not well, at least. Pikachu hits pretty hard, huh? Ampharos can handle him pretty decently well. We're still gonna bring Paris, I think. Just to confirm, this does beat this, right? Yeah. Can run the Ross Berry on him. And I guess we bring Eldegoss. And then everything else will just get a Oranberry, I guess. Make sure everything is good here. Okay. Then we just have one more double battle and then Wattson. Okay. Damn. And it's Eviolite. There's a Golem as we expected. Hopefully it just tries to explode. Went for Earthquake. It's not the best thing in the world. Honestly. But we will bulldoze. Pop my berry here. I think I'll speed it now too after the bulldoze. There's the Pika Pika. Okay, so we can try this. Infernape actually just KOs. I'm gonna try to get a frag here with Parasect. Stone crit me? Okay, cool. He is Light Ball. So, time to go to sleep. Oh, he lowered my defense. It's probably not a good idea to stay in. Ooh, it's not a good idea to stay in, bro. I'm just gonna switch. I love picking up frags with Parasect. We can just Sky Uppercut, right? Just knock him out. Going for E-Speed. Paralyzed me, so he's not going to be doing much the rest of this fight. There's a Rotom. I have a berry for that. He might just go for it again, which is kind of crappy. We win. Even if he would have done that. So if I'm not mistaken, this will never explode because it's the last mon. Yeah, so it's never gonna boom here. So I can just crunch. We kill now with Bulldoze, so I'm gonna go ahead and send him in. Oh man, don't. Okay, he did not confuse me. Why did he signal beam? That was stupid. Why did he do that? He can crit kill me now. Why did he signal beam? I mean, why did he try attack? I love Ampharos, he's so bulky. Okay, now it's just a double battle. So I did have a plan for this. It's gonna be kind of interesting. Basically, I'm gonna Gastro Acid the Minum to get rid of the plus effect, and I'm gonna try to keep that Minum in as long as possible. So it should more than likely want to attack, and I can put this Minum to sleep on top of that. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Then I will. Oh wait, no, this doesn't work. I have to have Togedemaru in. So we'll do this. We do have Infernape now. Damn, Infernape actually just packs this team up. So we can do the same strat, do this, and then, the next turn we double into the Minun slot. Minun isn't doing a whole lot to either one of these guys. If we run the Muscle Band, we can just KO it. Right? Yeah, we'll just KO this thing. And then we can just crunch into this guy. Yep, and then based on that, it'll probably be the Dedenne. No, I mean, it's gonna be probably the first one out. If it's looking at this slot, it kind of doesn't even matter. That's the crazy part. What I can do is, if it's this thing, so if it's that thing, who are they gonna rather attack? Who is he gonna rather attack? Plus is gonna be active on turn 1 for him, because he's gonna go last before everybody. So, ooh, that's a really strong hit. But the most important thing is that we don't let the plus remain active or electric terrain get up on turn 1. I mean, if we just knock it out, though, we could just knock it out, right? Muscle Bend? We could just straight up knock this thing out. And then that'll leave this to do whatever it wants, but this won't be active because it'll be knocked out. And then, I can Gastro Acid. I actually like that a lot better, because then the switch in will be based on this thing's damage, and this is not doing a lot to either one of us.
They not like us.
Sorry about that. Yeah, I think I like that a lot better, because we take a lot less damage. Hopefully he doesn't paralysis me, and hopefully he doesn't get off the electric terrain, which I feel like he might want to. But if the electric terrain is active, does it really matter? Oh yeah, it definitely does. Makes a big difference. I really don't want that terrain up turn 1. I mean, at some point, this thing is just gonna get the terrain up. So terrain is active. So our two options here are fake out into Plusle and then Gastro Acid on it. And we take an attack from a plus boosted Plusle, right? Oh, that can actually kill. If he were to crit me. So I think our best play is actually to just knock that out. We'll knock it out. We'll be 3 mons down. If terrain goes up, so be it. Regardless, he's safe versus the Dedenne. If I was Poison Jab, that's gonna do a lot more, right? It's almost a kill. If we run Poison Barb, we could potentially knock that shit out right then and there. This is without this. But he will have to switch out for sure, right? I think I can switch out into, it'll never be Grass Knot. I can switch out into this. And then I'll bait the Grass Knot, but we can actually just knock it out afterwards.
They not like us.
Are you fucking kidding me? Give me a second, guys. Sorry about that. So if this comes out first, I probably will send in Togi Demaru. And we need grass pivots. Right? The thing is, they do nothing in terms of damage. So, I actually don't want to bring them. I'd rather bring you, Ampharos. Do nothing in return. I'm just gonna walk through an idea that just popped up in my head. Probably not gonna do it, but let's just see how it would play out. So, what if I was to instead lead with Parasect? He can crit kill the fuck out of me. And the whole point of doing this would be to put him asleep. And he's probably just going to turn 1, get up the terrain. Right? So, I actually do not think that will work. I think Paris is going to have to be the 6th Mon. Because he will provide support in putting Pokemon to sleep. Right? So, we're going to lead these two. I am going to run Citrus Berries on these 3 guys right here. And I'm going to run it on Donphat too, because he can't get paralyzed. I think he's already holding the Muscle Band. And you're going to get the Poison Barb. We're going to go teach you... We're going to teach you Poison Jab. Oh, he can't learn Poison Jab? It's going to be kind of the same thing. Gotta run to the restroom, guys. I'll be back. my hat? Did I take my hat off? Okay. Okay, well, we pretty much have this plan thought out. It took a while, so I'm going to walk through it one more time, so that way I don't have any hiccups anywhere. I should probably even pull out a notepad. So we don't need this to be up for right now. Let's do this. Okay. So we are going to lead with Electros plus Infernate, right? And we're going to KO the Plusle and Gastro Acid the Minum. Now, the only thing we gotta worry about here as far as the opponent side of the field is what it's going to do. If it electric terrains, I'll have both of my mons at max HP. So I outdamage, but it outspeeds both of my I outdamage, but I outspeed it with Infernate. And with Infernate, it outdamages me. Although I can technically Plus won't be active. It still sees kills, so it outdamages me. I outspeed this and I kill it. And I outdamage this too, although it outspeeds me. I think it's very likely for the Dedenne to come out. And with that being the case, so it's very likely for the Dedenne to come out. Because on that slot, if it's looking at Infernate, it sees kill, and then on this side, it's actually possible for the Kling Klang to come out. But if the Kling Klang comes out, I don't think I want to stay in for that. Okay. So we're gonna have to switch right out into Dawn Fan. And Dawn Fan should be able to handle him decently well. Dawn Fan can't get hit by this thing. And if it's the Dedenne, I believe it's the same result. Especially if he's helping hands, he's gonna see that kill. I'm thinking it might not be a bad idea to teach, let me see if Electros can learn Fire Punch. Which I'm pretty sure he can. Yeah. It's a good idea to teach it to him, because I can just teach him Thunder Punch again. Wait, no, not Poison Jab. So he can learn Fire Punch. and we get rid of Thunder Punch. Okay, so with that being the case, I'm gonna upload that really quick, make sure it's... So, now with that being the case, how are the rolls for the switches? Because now we outdamage this, even though we outspeed it. And we outdamage this too. So hopefully that'll make it so that way it's first in line. Because with this we outspeed in this kill. So this should actually guarantee Dedenne actually. But in the event that the Kling Klang does come out, we still have a play for it. So yeah, I think that was like the hardest part. Well, not really. So that we're basically stopping at like midway. So we need to plan for after that. So I think no matter what, we're switching out Infernape. So Infernape, switch to Donphat. I should just name him that already. With Donphan on the field, if it's this, depending on my HP, it's probably going to want to go for an attack on Electros. Well, I'll be at full. But it won't see kill. And then Donphan can just go for a bulldoze. Yeah, Donphan can very safely go for a bulldoze, especially if Electros is at full because he's levitating. And then if it's this thing, it's gonna go for the Grass Knot, which is pretty annoying. But actually we can still because we're sturdy. Oh, that's where sturdy comes in clutch. That's pretty cool. I guess sturdy has its uses for sure. Okay. So no matter what, on that turn, Donphan bulldozes and Electros attacks left slot, either poison jab or fire punch, and that's for sure going to KO that left slot, which is going to bring out the vice versa of the last ones. So I think that's where things are going to get a little bit more complicated, because now we won't be as healthy as we once were, right? This is where things are going to get kind of tricky. Donphan will, no matter what, be at a pretty safe HP unless it's the Dedenne. Oh wait, I have everything with Helping Hand on. Yeah, we do really well against these. I actually think I'd prefer the Kling Klang to come out first. Is Bulldoze enough to KO? Not quite. We still have pivots. I think he this will do really well. This will do decent. These are going to be able to help me handle the Dene pretty much no problem. So I think we're good. I think we're good. I'm going to keep this for me, and we're going to go big screen now. So make sure all of our items are correct. So we have muscle band on you. I'm thinking we might as well just go citrus berry now instead. We don't really need the extra damage because it's focus sash anyways. I don't know if we want to go soft sand. We won't need it. I think it's worth giving him a citrus berry though, just in case. Yeah, he has one already. Everybody has a citrus berry. I don't mind wasting these because we have a really good run on our hands, and I just want to play as safe as I can. So pretty much everybody is laid out the way we need them to be. I actually want Electros on the left slot. I don't know if that's going to actually make a difference, but we're going to roll with it, alright? Okay, let's do it. Alright, let's see if the planning... Let's see if we're doing exactly what we're supposed to do here. Okay, so, Electros is gonna Gastro Acid you. Oh, I just remembered that this is doubles. I did not have it on doubles the whole time. So this isn't gonna kill. I might have made a huge mistake. Oh man, I made a big mistake. Wait. Oh no. Everything's fine. For now, everything's fine. Nothing has changed. So we can just Sky Uppercut into this slot. We outspeed. Right? Yeah, we Sky Uppercut into this slot. So this thing dies. Right? It did set up the terrain, so that is active now. And that is the Dene. Okay, so now we switch into Dawn Fat, and we're going to attack this slot because the Dedenne should be seeing a kill into my slot. Yep. Use Electro Web, I'm not really worried about that. Huge. That extra damage is gonna help. How much is my Ice Shard doing to Dedenne? Not quite enough. I think it's worth using though. It might just Dazzling Gleam. And we can save Donphan for the we can save Donphan for the Kling Klang. He crit me, but it still did like basically nothing. They doubled into that slot, and I don't like that. So they're probably gonna try to kill him now, which is not great. Oh, we have one slot to deal with. I think I can just attack, right? I actually didn't know that's what would happen. We're at 49. If he were to crit, he could kill me. Denny's on the field though. So I can fake out and crunch it for now. And then we fake out, get the flinch. Okay. Now I'm gonna switch out with you into Donphat, and then we'll just KO this with Zip Zap, I guess. So I do have a problem on my hands now. I don't know what slot this Kling Klang is gonna attack me in. Electric Terrain is active. Yeah, I think it sees Rising Voltage. It might even see Steel Beam into this slot, but I still can't bulldoze. I can't bulldoze safely. So instead I'm gonna knock off. Infernape is at full right now, if I'm not mistaken. How much does Parasect take from any of his attacks? So it does not Steel Beam into that slot. It would Rising Voltage. And Parasect quad resists that, right? It should quad resist it. I'm just gonna play it safe, and I'm gonna continue to knock off. We're gonna go Parasect. If I lose Parasect, that's fine. Don't really care. I figured that's what that was gonna be. We have a Citrus Berry. Okay. I think we can just bulldoze, right? The thing is, that can crit kill me. My knockoff might be enough to kill. And I think Ampharos can survive any attack. We really can just keep pivoting around. Okay. I didn't realize that was dangerous. I should not have done that. We are at the gym leader. I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it for now. We'll take on the gym leader probably tomorrow, if not Friday. Maybe even tonight. I might get back on.